You recently reported before on other politicians' PACs or campaigns spending money to buy their books. You've got another one. Who's the latest?
The latest one is Mike Pompeo, former Secretary of State, former CIA director, former congressman, and he just played this beautifully. I mean, let's just go straight to the what happened here. Is that his book, the day his book came out, his PAC spent $42,000 on books. Didn't say which book, so just let's go with the disclaimer right now. They could have just randomly bought, $42,000 worth of Beverly Cleary books or Judy Blume books. Just happened to be on the day his came out, but they did not get back to me. I did ask. So the day his came out, he bought $42,000. The PAC bought $42,000 worth of books. Fast forward 3 weeks, the book appears on the New York Times bestseller list. Now, the Times does note when there is a bulk sale, when retailers have reported a bulk sale, and it has that asterisk next to it. But nevertheless, he's still a New York Times best-selling author. The next day on Facebook, the PAC's running ads saying, even the New York Times calls this a must-read. Well, the New York Times didn't say any such thing. I looked online. There's no review. They didn't give it a review at all. It seems like it is based completely on the fact that it was a New York Times bestseller, which it benefited from a bulk sale, which seems likely was his.
Interesting. There's a lot to unpack here, but let's break it down first. Is this legal?
Yes, that's the fun part about all of this. It is totally legal. Pompeo is not currently a candidate for federal government office, so he is able to do these things with his PAC. For other lawmakers who are in office when it's not legal, what they're supposed to do is if they use their own committee funds to buy their book, they're supposed to buy it at cost from the publisher directly so that they won't receive any royalties. The book sales won't count towards paying down their advance or anything like that. But if you're somebody here like Mike Pompeo, you can go ahead and do that.
And is $42,000 a lot in comparison to other politicians spending donor funds to buy their book?
It seems kind of conservative. Which I guess is just more of the outrage here. Mike Pence recently did a similar deal. His PAC confirmed that it was actually for his book, although they said the deal was structured in a way that he would not benefit from it. And when his book did appear on the New York Times bestseller list, there was no asterisk there. But his PAC bought $91,000 worth of his own book. And even if they're not profiting directly from these purchases, they certainly still benefit from them.
Can you elaborate on that? What are the benefits when politicians bulk buy their books to get on the New York Times bestseller list?
Sure. New York Times bestseller is great promotion. You are a New York Times bestselling author on everything you do. You publish another book, you write a paper, you publish a menu. It's by, hey, New York Times bestselling author Mike Pompeo. So great publicity there. The other benefit is, these deals might, knowing that politicians have this money that they can tap into, these donor funds, might make them more appealing to book publishers in the first place. If you're looking to sign somebody to a book contract, okay, maybe this guy doesn't have the greatest book. It's not super exciting, but, he's got a PAC and he's going to be able to buy $42,000 worth of this book. Okay, when you're able to pad the sales like that, it's going to make you more appealing to book publishers.